Hello, you're watching Theme Park Thrills and welcome back to this Planet Coaster 2 series. Welcome back to Hollowcrest Resort. We're here for episode 6 of this series. Before watching this, if you haven't checked out the other 5, make sure to do that before watching this one. And this episode we're going to be continuing and hopefully finishing the Steampunk area that we started in episode 5. Of course, we did the mythology area, which you can just see on your screen to the left, to the right. Sorry, Viking one is under construction to your left. We did those in the other episodes, so go and check those out if you haven't seen them already. But yeah, we're going to be continuing with the Steampunk area, which will show you what we've done so far in case you can't remember. So of course we made the 2 rides. Josh made this dive coaster over here. Talk a little bit about it.
What's there to say? I think it's, well, I should tell you how tall it is now. Where is biggest drop? 176 foot. So yeah, I think it's about that tall because it goes underground. So yeah, it's not too long, but it's got 2 inversions, bit of air time.
It's a good being dive coaster. And then on the other side, I made what is a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster, but it's more meant to be a Mack Striker coaster. Of course, that's Voltron Navira at Europa Park. So I went with that. As you can see, the theming's not done at all. It's going to be a big kind of station building, obviously where the station and launch area is. And yeah, we started the theming, we put in a few buildings in the last episode, but yeah, it's not finished yet, as you can probably tell. But that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. We should finish it off, I think, in this episode. That looks really nice, actually, isn't it? It's a good shot. Yeah. We may start a next area. We've still got quite a lot left. I'll show you what we've got on the map. So we did the mythology one, Viking one. We could start maybe. Because we were going to do the area for that anyway. We're not opening the wooden ones yet, the wooden coasters that is. We could start the dark ride, which is going to be themed around kind of just spooky, kind of based off a little bit of the Curse at Alton Towers or Phantom Manor at Disneyland Paris. But we'll see what we do. We'll finish this area first, do some more theming. That's all we've got to do, really, cues I suppose. But yeah, we'll put in a little bit of sped up footage of what we start doing. Okay, so we've done not too much, but it's taken us quite a while. The main thing being that building, which we'll get to in a second. You can explain what you've done with your ride so far.
So, this is what I started. You might see. You might on the clips, the sped up clips, see me just going like you can see on screen now. Me going just like this. This was me trying to make you think I was doing something whilst I was thinking of a name on the spot. But what I came up with was Clock Tower, and then my idea sort of gonna try and I'm not very good at making buildings, but we're gonna do my best at trying to make this look like some sort of clock tower.
That might be in the next episode. It's taken longer than I thought with my station building, and obviously this one that Josh is gonna do, and the rest of the area because it's not fully finished.
So I'll show you that building in a second. And then I tried to make the cogs spin, but I'll show you the problem I was having. These, I normally hover these over and it says attached to scenery, but they weren't quite working today for some odd reason. Maybe because they're in the ground, maybe, but maybe have a look at that in the next episode. But yeah, so this 173, that's the drop is 173 feet. So I'm going to change the colour of that quickly.
Obviously Steampunk is very kind of dark colours, like dark brown, greys, blacks, things like that. So that's what we've gone for most of the area.
And then this sort of thing, I don't know if you can probably...
You could make the station try and look like that.
That's the sort of idea I was trying to do. But as you can see...
Golden Towers logo, a little bit.
Oh yeah. You can see I tried to make some sort of clock tower. You can see me doing that. And I was trying to make this small enough so I can make it like a little door. But you know, that might be the ride logo, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously it's called Clock Tower and it's a Clock Tower logo, so I assume...
I think it looks quite good.
Yeah, I don't think it's awful. Definitely.
When the area's fully finished, we'll give you POVs again. Obviously we did in the last episode, so you can compare them with that, and then when it's fully done.
Yeah.
I think that'll look quite nice from the top.
Yeah.
And then we go over to my ride. I've started, not quite finished, not far off. I've started this kind of big ride building.
Very big.
So if you go in there, we've got the station, of course, see where the riders will be getting on. We then go around, and that's where, of course, you launch into that beyond vertical launch. And then we've got one more bit which is going to have some indoor queue line. Sorry,
I don't think it actually blurs for them.
no, 20% battery thing came up, but it doesn't come up on your screen. But yeah, anyway. And then just in there is just empty, but it's going to be a bit of queue line in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it looks quite good so far, that building. You could go for a similar sort of style, but obviously a clock tower.
Yeah, I'll definitely probably use these
like those
bricks
windows.
and the windows, and the only thing to be different is the roof. I might do like the Viking roof, you know, where it's like not like the hay bales, but like the tiles sort of thing, like the dark red tiles. Might use those.
Yeah, so we'll carry on doing a little bit more. Do you think you'll start your building in the next episode, maybe?
I think the plan...
You could start it.
Yeah, I think the plan maybe is let Tom finish his thing and then just see where we're at. But as he's doing that, maybe we can I can record us at the same time. I can just have a chat with everyone whilst he's building that. But yeah, so that's where we're at so far, and then we'll be back in a second. Continue building.
We're not going to get too much done in this episode, but this building was always going to take quite a bit of time. So we've got to do it. I think it's going to be a good area, to be honest. Yeah. This might. We should finish it next episode. But yeah, we'll carry on. I'll carry on with this for now. Okay, so I'm starting to theme the actual inside bit of this building. As you can see, I've added lots of these different cogs to obviously very industrial steampunk, which is of course the theme. As you can see, just on the left there, I've added some big kind of pipes as well. This is actually from the aquatic theme in the game, but to be honest, they work quite well if you change the colours of them. That is. They work quite well to make a steampunk theme with it. So we've used quite a lot of stuff from that actually. So that's been good to use as well. And yeah, just I've themed the queue line a bit, not fully done quite yet, but mostly done. So yeah, what else have we got left to do in this area after this?
My whole ride. Have you done your, like, apart from the queue stuff, have you done actual, like, ride thing?
Yeah. You've done ride theme, haven't you? Almost.
Yeah. I did the whole.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got a bit of that to do.
And then, like, the whole area.
We've,
Lighting up the rides.
Lighting up the rides is going to be difficult on your ride.
Entrance to the area.
I don't like lighting up
Not anymore.
in this game anymore, because the lights just aren't very bright, which is, I don't know why I've done that really, because there were some in the old game which are quite bright and were good to use for water rides, but they're not in the game anymore. There are a couple of updates actually though coming to the game. You can talk about those.
Yeah, they're coming in spring, I think.
The first one's in February.
Yeah, and it's bringing, you can connect the coasters together, so you can have the dueling coasters, which is why we couldn't find it.
Yeah, on that one.
Yeah. What else did they bring in? That was like the main thing.
There's a returning ride in March, I think, March or April.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 more updates in, I think just later in late spring.
Custom music and billboards is coming back. So that's another like huge thing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I've never been able to do that because you can't do it on the console, which is what I used to play on. So that'd be good. You know, especially for if you want to do recreations at any point.
Yeah,
that'd be good. Yeah. So yeah, there's a couple more updates coming kind of late spring, I think, maybe early summer, which they haven't said what's going to be in that one. When you look on it, it just says under construction still. So it'd be interesting to see what they bring to the game or back to the game. What would you like to see?
Well, what I would like to see most, obviously, is the custom music coming back, which it is, and I want to see a swing launch. Is what I want to see.
I want to see a swing launch. So we've done the Switch track, so it would make sense to do it. And with that, I would like to see a couple of the new coasters come to the game. So I'd like to see an Intamin Blitz coaster. So that's obviously kind of Taron, Tutatis, and Park Asterix. Tutatis has a swing launch.
Top Go 2 kind of thing.
Yeah, that'd be good. So I'd like to see that coaster. I'd like to see a Mack Striker coaster.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a very new type of coaster, but I could definitely add it to the game, I think. Any other types of coasters?
Yeah.
Got the Extreme Spinner. It's good to see that.
Well, it'd be good to like get an option, for example, on I don't know, like the wing coaster. That you can make the back row face backwards, like turn the seats back.
Spinning something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be good.
Like they had on the Swan.
No, I'd love to see him. I guess this will never happen because I don't think they'd be allowed to do it. But I'd love to see, like, you know how you can get packs, like you could get a spooky one in the old game. I'd like to see kind of an Alton Towers or Fort Park pack where it's got loads of kind of stuff from the park. And you could get it and recreate the parks, but that will never happen, I don't think. Yeah, so I'll carry on with this. Not too long of a video today and not too much done. I mean, obviously we've got this building pretty much done, which is always going to take time, as I said. So that's good. Yeah, we'll come back. I'll do a little bit more. We'll come back, show you what we've done, and then wrap up episode 6 of this series. Okay, so I've pretty much finished this whole building now. Yeah, the whole building is pretty much taken an episode of our series. Not the longest episode, but I think this is quite a good place to kind of conclude the episode. You know, if we started Josh's building, we wouldn't finish it in the episode, so we'll just wait until the next one. But I'll show you very quickly inside. So the queue's here. We'll put a queue entrance again, probably in the next episode. You come down here. Oh, didn't think about that. You have to get past those pipes. There's just about enough room. Let's just say bigger people won't be able to. I'll remove that wall. As you can see, it's not totally finished. These are little bits that I'll just finish off camera probably. And as you can see, it's quite difficult to move the camera around inside, as you can see there. Difficult to move it around inside. I put this big theming structure in, which is actually in the area as well. I put lots of water underneath because I thought, why not? It's better than just boring ground. I'm planning to do a little bit more on the walls as well, so they don't look as plain. Can't believe stairs into the station, which I really do like the look of.
Sorry about that.
Here it is. If I could, there you go. So lots of pipes. Let me just turn off my torch. There we go. The lighting's quite nice, it's about orange and purpley. Lots of cogs and pipes and stuff like that. When you get dispatch, I'll change the colour of the trains. Dispatch again, just a lot of cogs and pipes, but I think it works quite well. Got these little kind of machiney things here, and then you go up into the launch, and I think it's looking nice. So in the next episode, I'll
finish. Not finish, but I'll start and finish my station that obviously I say is going to be
your on-ride stuff is not far.
I think you did that.
I did add these couple of things.
Yeah.
It's
going to be a clock tower. So
yeah, we'll do that in the next episode, and yeah, we'll definitely get the this area done in the next episode. So just a clock tower, finishing off the actual area, so like bins, benches, lighting, and that's pretty much it really. So yeah, we should be able to get that done and maybe start the next thing, whatever that may be. But yeah, so make sure to stay tuned for episode 7 of this series. We hope you're enjoying so far. Again, if you haven't seen the others, go and check them out as well. But yeah, thank you for watching, much appreciated. Also be very appreciated if you could like and subscribe. But yeah, that's it from us, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.